Welcome back to another episode of Plano Property Checkup. Today we are here with Ben from Neighborhood Services. We're going to be talking about
Christmas lights.
These, a big old pile you may have tangled up in your attic. So Ben, what should we know about Christmas light safety?
So the first thing you want to do is check the lights that you have. Make sure there's no frayed wires, no broken bulbs, no damaged prongs on the outlet. Make sure the outlets that you're plugging them into are in good shape as well. And just in general that the lights that you're going to be using are safe. You know, maybe you're using lights from last year and they got damaged over the season. You just want to check and make sure what you've got is good.
So looking at these, Ben, does it matter if these go on the inside on your tree or on the outside? How do you know where they go?
So mostly the packages that you're going to get these Christmas lights in, they'll specify whether they're for indoor or outdoor use. Some of them are for both. So you just want to make sure on the package that you are using indoor lights indoor, outdoor lights outdoor, because they're the way they're built is they're rated for outdoor use, for long-term use. That's why some of the, you can see
so it's
it right
for
there.
indoor,
Yeah.
And outdoor use.
It'll have nice little tags on there.
Perfect.
So that's the difference in like some of the landscape lights where you're able to use them year-round. A lot of the Christmas lights are only built to be outside for a month or two. So that's the big difference, is why there's some lights that you can leave up all year round and other ones that you do after the season is over, you do need to take down for safety reasons.
Okay, Ben, so what about extension cords? What should we be careful with
Sure.
using those?
Same thing. You want to make sure you're using, if it's outdoor lighting, you want to make sure you're using outdoor approved extension cords. There's some that are built for indoors. Again, you're going to get moisture, rain, stuff like that. So you want to make sure you're using an outdoor extension cord if you're using it for outdoor lights.
So moving inside the house, what should we be wary of when we're putting up Christmas lights on the tree?
Sure. A lot of the same things, again, making sure you're not overloading outlets, plugging too many lights into one outlet. Even if you're using one of the strips and everything, you can get to a point where you're doing too many lights on one thing. They do pull a lot of electricity, so you want to make sure you're not doing too much there. As far as like trees, if you're using a natural, like a real Christmas tree, make sure that you keep it watered and so it doesn't get too dried out, because again, you've got these hot lights that are on it. If you're leaving it on for a long period of time, it can become a flammable hazard. An artificial tree, you don't have to worry about that so much, but again, turning it off overnight maybe is a good idea. You're running a lot of electricity, a lot of heat, and just keeping flammable things away from that tree, making sure there's nothing that's too dry and papery that can catch fire around the tree.
All right, any final thoughts about turning into a Griswold this Christmas?
Just be very safe. I mean, like I said, we all love really bright Christmas lights, really ostentatious displays, but just make sure you're doing it very safe.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Ben.